Hello students, so now let's start with exercise 2.2. As far as exercise 2.2 is concerned, first of all let us discuss the concept of this exercise. We know that basic form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x and c is constant. इक्वेशन में जहाँ वेरिएबल नहीं होता है, जिस टर्म में वेरिएबल नहीं होता है वो एक कांस्टेंट टर्म होती है, और जिस टर्म में वेरिएबल्स होते हैं उनके साथ जो वैल्यू होती है फिक्स वैल्यू, जैसे कि यहाँ पर a है और यहाँ पर b है, वो कोफिशिएंट होते हैं. यानी कि वेरिएबल्स के साथ जो होता है वो कोफिशिएंट होते हैं, और जहाँ वेरिएबल नहीं होता है उसको हम कांस्टेंट कहते हैं. आई होप दैट टिल हियर कंसेप्ट इज क्लियर टू यू. नाउ concept is sum of zeros of quadratic equation. फ्रेंड्स, आपको याद होगा 9th क्लास में हम मिनटम स्प्लिटिंग करते थे, और अगर पावर 2 होती थी तो हम कहते थे 2 फैक्टर होंगे, पावर 3 है तो हम कहते थे 3 फैक्टर होंगे. बट आई मीन टू से दैट, जैसे कि मान लो मैंने एक इक्वेशन लिखी 2x स्क्वायर प्लस एक्स माइनस 4, 2x स्क्वायर प्लस एक्स माइनस 4 और से प्लस 2x. अब अगर मैं इसको मिडिल टर्म स्प्लिटिंग से सॉल्व करता हूं तो 4 2 जा क्या होगा 8 के हमें ऐसे फैक्टर बनाने हैं कि प्लस 2x आ जाए. तो कैन आई राइट इट एज 2x स्क्वायर प्लस 4x minus 2x minus 4 equal to 0. Then take 2x common, we will have x plus 2 minus 2 common, again x plus 2 equal to 0. What we are going to have, x plus 2 आपके फैक्टर हो जाएंगे और ये हो जाएगा 2x minus 2 equal to 0. So x will be equal to minus 2 और x will be equal to, अगर आप यहाँ पे देखो, अगर मैं 2x minus 2 को 0 करता हूँ तो 2x will be equal to 2 and x will be equal to 1. सो इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज, मैं फिर से रिपीट करता हूँ कैसे हमने मिडिल स्प्लिटिंग की. ये आपने 9th क्लास में पढ़ा हुआ है. कांस्टेंट टर्म और कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. मैं फिर से रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, कांस्टेंट टर्म और कोफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. तो 2 इंटू 4, कैन आई से दैट 2. अब ये जो 2 है इसको हम फैक्टराइज करते हैं. 2 को मैंने फैक्टराइज किया, 2 4 जा 8, 2 2 जा 4 और 2 1 जा 2. अब ये जो नंबर्स आपको दिखाई दे रहे हैं, इन नंबर्स को मल्टीप्लाई करके साथ में प्लस या माइनस करके आपको इसको 2 बनाना होता है. मल्टीप्लाई से 2 2 जा 4, प्लस या माइनस 4 माइनस 2 इज इक्वल टू 2. तो अगर आप इस 2s को फैक्टराइज करोगे फ्रेंड्स, तो अगर आप इस 2s को फैक्टराइज करोगे तो व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू हैव 4x माइनस 2x माइनस 4 इक्वल टू 0. यहां तक आपने 9th क्लास में पढ़ा था, ये होते हैं फैक्टर्स. अब क्योंकि ये जो बेसिक फॉर्म होती है वो इक्वल टू किसके होती है, 0 के. तो अगर ये फैक्टर्स 0 के इक्वल हैं, यानी कि पूरी की पूरी इक्वेशन 0 है, तो हेयर क्या, यहाँ पर क्या होगा, या तो आपका ये वाला फैक्टर 0 हो, ओनली देन इट बिकम्स इक्वल टू 0, और दिस फैक्टर इक्वल टू 0, ओनली देन दिस इक्वेशन विल बी 0. सिंपल सी बात है, दो चीजें आपस में मल्टीप्लाई हो रही है और इक्वल टू में क्या आ रहा है 0. तो व्हेन इट इज गोइंग टू बी पॉसिबल, इट इज गोइंग टू बी पॉसिबल ओनली इधर दिस फैक्टर इक्वल टू 0 और दिस फैक्टर इक्वल टू 0. सो व्हेन दिस फैक्टर इक्वल टू 0, अगर x प्लस 2 इक्वल टू 0 होगा तो व्हाट विल बी द वैल्यू ऑफ x, माइनस 2. व्हेन दिस फैक्टर इक्वल टू 0 then x will be equal to 1. सो फ्रेंड्स, ये जो वैल्यू होती है इसको हम 0 कहते हैं. तो व्हाट आई मीन टू से दैट, अगर क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन होगी तो आपके 2 zeros होंगे, क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल होगा तो 3 जीरोस होंगे। सो क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन है तो सम ऑफ द जीरोस और क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल, या फिर पहले आप इसको ऐसे लिखो, लेट zeros of quadratic equation be say alpha and beta. Now relation between zeros and कोफिशिएंट, दिस इज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ एक्सरसाइज 2.2 कि जीरोस और कोफिशिएंट के बीच में कोफिशिएंट क्या होते हैं और जीरोस क्या होते हैं वो मैंने आपको समझा दिया। मैंने कहा से दैट जीरोस भी अल्फा एंड बीटा, तो अगर मैं इसको थोड़ा सा आगे लेके जाऊं तो कैन आई से दैट कि से ये आपका अल्फा है और से ये आपका क्या है, बीटा। से योर अल्फा इज -2 एंड योर बीटा इज 1। नाउ रिलेशन क्या होता है फ्रेंड्स कि जो अल्फा प्लस बीटा होता है आपका, इट विल बी इक्वल टू -b/a, और b मीन्स माइनस कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x, a मीन्स कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x square. I'm repeating my words again. B means coefficient of x and A means coefficient of x square. Now let's check it out here. Alpha plus beta. Can I say that -2 plus 1, because your alpha is -2 and beta is 1, is equal to what? -1. Now find the value -b/a. अगर मैं यहाँ से कंपेयर करूँ तो जो x स्क्वायर का कोफिशिएंट होता है वो आपका क्या होता है, a। जो आपका x का कोफिशिएंट होता है वो आपका क्या होता है, b। फिर से रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x स्क्वायर इज a एंड कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x इज b। नाउ लेट्स फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ -b/a। -b/a minus, and what is the value of b here? 2. a, what is the value of a here? 2. -2/2 is -1. तो कैन आई से दैट ये जो वैल्यू थी आपकी वो किसकी थी, अल्फा प्लस बीटा की। तो कैन आई से दैट माई अल्फा प्लस बीटा इज इक्वल टू -b/a। माई अल्फा प्लस बीटा इज इक्वल टू -b/a। नाउ फ्रेंड्स, नेक्स्ट वेरिफिकेशन इज sum of zeros is equal to -b/a and product of zeros is equal to c/a. c means constant term, but a means coefficient of x square. a means coefficient of x square. Now let's check it out. This is the first verification. मैं बहुत ज्यादा नीचे नहीं जा रहा हूँ तो कहीं यहीं पे आपको वेरिफिकेशन करवाता हूँ। लेट्स फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ अल्फा बीटा। माई अल्फा इज -2, माई बीटा इज 1। -2 into 1 -2. नाउ लेट्स फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ c/a. व्हाट इज c here? दिस इज c, -4, and what is a here? 2. Can I say that -4/2 is equal to -2? So you can easily say that alpha beta is equal to c/a and alpha plus beta is equal to -b/a. This is the concept of question number 1. Sum of zeros is equal to -b/a, alpha beta is equal to c/a, or -b means minus coefficient of x, a means coefficient of x square, c/a means constant term upon coefficient of x square. I hope the concept is clear to you. यहाँ हमने एग्जाम्पल्स इसको वेरीफाई करके भी देखा। सो पॉज द वीडियो एंड नोट इट डाउन, देन वी विल प्रोसीड विद द क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 ऑफ एक्सरसाइज 2.2. So now friends, exercise 2.2 question number 1, and this is the first part of the question. Question is find the zero of the following quadratic polynomial. कि first of all हमें इसके zeros निकालने हैं। I told you in the previous concept that if the degree is 2 means highest power of the variable, then there will be 2 zeros and we symbolize those zeros with alpha and beta. and then verify the relationship between the 0 and the coefficient. I told you in the previous concept that when we have to verify the relation, we verified it in two ways. First way is sum of zeros, and the other way is, second way is product of zeros. So how to do this question? First of all, friends, say this is the equation number 1 and write it as comparing equation 1 with ax square plus bx plus c. What does it mean? a is equal to 1 because x square के साथ कुछ ना होने का मतलब उसकी a की वैल्यू कितनी है 1. b is equal to -2 and c is equal to -8. Now let's find the value of zeros. As I told you, the coefficient of x square is 1 and the constant term is 8. So when we multiply these two terms, what we are going to have? 1 into 8 is equal to 8. Now let's factorize 8. Once we factorize 8, we will have 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. Now we have to split this middle term. Split this middle term. Middle term is divided into two parts. How? Say 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 2, 2. But we need minus 2. It means minus 4 plus 2. So equation 1 can be written as x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. What we are going to have? x minus 4 plus 2 x minus 4 equal to 0. Now taking out common x minus 4 factor. Once you take it out common x minus 4 as x minus 4, we are left with x. Again common, we are left with plus 2 and the whole value and the whole equation is equal to 0. Now when x minus 4 equal to 0, it implies x is equal to 4, and when x plus 2 equal to 0, it implies x is equal to minus 2. It means, which implies, say alpha is equal to 4 and beta is equal to minus 2. Now verification. Now we will do the verification. As far as verification is concerned, first of all we will find the value of alpha plus beta, and which is equal to 4 plus minus 2. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Now let's find the value of minus b by a. What is the value of b here? Minus 2. So minus 2 and value of a is 1. 2. Can I say that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a? So first verification has been verified here. Now let's start with the next verification. Now alpha beta, that is 4 into minus 2. You can say that minus 8 by 1. Now let's find the value of c by a. What is the value of c? Minus 8. What is the value of a? 1. Can I say that? You can say that minus 8 by 1 minus 8 by 1. That is alpha beta is equal to c by a. Hence verified. So first of all, what we will do? Comparing the equation with the basic form and find the value of a, b and c. Then equation 1 can be written as x square. Then we will apply the factorized formula of middle term splitting and find the factors of this equation. And those two zeros are whatever zeros we will find from this equation. As it is a quadratic equation whose degree is 2, so there will be two zeros. One is alpha, another is beta. Then we will do the verifying part. We will first of all we will find the alpha plus beta, means sum of zeros, and it should be equal to minus b by a. and second verification is product of zeros, and it should be equal to C by A. If my both parts verified, then my verification has been completed. So this is the first question of exercise 2.2. So pause the video and note it down. So now next part of the question number 1 is again friends quadratic equation. So we will apply the same concept comparing equation 1 with ax square plus bx plus c. What we are going to get, if the equation is given in s variable, then you have to write here s, as square bs plus c. Now friends, a will be equal to 4, and b will be equal to -4, and c will be equal to 1. So first of all, what we will do, we will factorize the equation number 1 by middle term splitting method. So how? As I told you, we need to evaluate coefficient of s square and the constant term product. So 4 into 1 is equal to 4. So अगर फ्रेंड्स मैं 4 को फैक्टराइज करता हूँ तो what I am going to get, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, and 1 1s are 1. So out of these three terms, I need to find the value of -4. I need to find the value of -4. So you can say that 2 plus 2, but 2 plus 2 is going to be +4. I need -4. How I am going to get -4? That is -2 -2 means -2 and -2. जो भी यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई करके आता है उसको प्लस या माइनस करके ये बनाना होता है आपको. तो अगर आप 2 लेते हो, 2 1s are 2, दो ही टर्म चाहिए आपको, तो 2 plus 2 जो होगा आपका +4 हो जाएगा. वी नीड -4. तो हम क्या करेंगे, इस 2 और 2 को, अगर आपको 1 से कंफ्यूजन हो रही है तो आप इसको एज इट इज लिख सकते हो, लाइक 1. तो हियर वी हैव जस्ट 2 and 2. 2 plus 2 gives me +4, and -2 gives me -4. So what I will do, -2 -2. So how equation 1 can be written as? Now equation 1 can be written as 4s square -2s plus 1 equal to 0. Now out of these two terms, it will be like 2s and 2s minus 1, then -1, because अगर आप देखो यहाँ पे तो 2 और 1 से सिर्फ 1 ही कॉमन आएगा, राइट. तो फ्रेंड्स -1, अगर ब्रैकेट से माइनस बाहर आ जाएगा तो ये टर्म्स किसकी हो जाएगी, प्लस की. और प्लस माइनस जैसे ही किसी ब्रैकेट से बाहर आता है तो अंदर की जो साइंस होते हैं वो अपोजिट हो जाते हैं. लाइक माइनस का है तो प्लस हो जाएगा, प्लस का है तो क्या हो जाएगा, माइनस, एंड इट विल बी इक्वल टू 0. So out of the whole equation, take 2s minus 1, 2s minus 1 factor common. So once we take 2s minus 1 common, so here we are left with 2s and here -1, and the whole value will be equal to 0. Now to find zeros, clearly, when 2s minus 1 equal to 0, can I say that s will be equal to 1 by 2? -1 जैसे ही यहाँ मूव करेगा वो +1 हो जाएगा, और ये मल्टीप्लाई जो है वो यहाँ के क्या हो जाएगा, डिवाइड. अगेन व्हेन 2s minus 1 is equal to 0, can I say that s will be equal to 1 by 2? So it implies my alpha is equal to 1 by 2 and my beta is again equal to 1 by 2, right? So now first of all we will find the value of sum of zeros. Alpha plus beta, and it will be equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Take 2 as common factor. we will have 1 plus 1 which is equal to 2 by 2 and it is equal to 1. Then find the value of minus b by a. Minus b minus of minus 4 and a 4. Minus minus क्या होगा plus, तो 4 by 4 is equal to 1. That is I can say that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Now alpha beta means alpha is 1 by 2 and beta is 1 by 2 and the value is 1 by 4, which implies c by a. And my c by a, what is the value of c here? C is 1 and a is 1 by 4. That is alpha beta is equal to c by a. Can I say that both equations been verified? So hence verified. तो फ्रेंड्स आपने देखा यहाँ पे सबसे पहले क्या करना है, जो गिवन इक्वेशन है उसको कंपेयर करना है एंड फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ ए बी एंड सी. देन factorize the given equation by the middle term splitting concept or by any other factorization concept. Find two zeros. Then for verification find the value of alpha plus beta and minus b by a, and if it is equal then first concept being verified. Then find the value product of zeros and c by a, and if it is equal then the both concept of the verification being verified and we can say that equation being verified. Now before starting the next question मैं आपको दे रहा हूँ, आपने ये क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट करना है और उसको फिर खुद ट्राई करना है. ट्राई करके देखो आपका आंसर आता है नहीं आता. उसके बाद फिर आपने नेक्स्ट वीडियो को कंटिन्यू करना है. पॉज द वीडियो, ट्राई दिस पार्ट जो मैं अभी यहाँ पे लिखूंगा और उसके बाद फिर आपने सॉल्यूशन चेक करना है कि आपका आंसर ठीक है या गलत है. सो बच्चों अब आपको ट्राई करना है. व्हाट यू हैव टू ट्राई नाउ? Okay, this is the third part of this question and you have to try 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. So पहले इसको नोट डाउन करो आप और फिर आप इसको ट्राई करो. ठीक है, फिर देखो आपका आंसर ठीक है या गलत है. So students, this is the third part of the question number 1, exercise 2.2. So let's start with the answer. I hope आपने ट्राई कर लिया होगा. बच्चों इस क्वेश्चन में प्रीवियस टू पार्ट्स विच वी कंप्लीटेड, इसमें थोड़ा सा फर्क है. सबसे पहले तो आपको ऑर्डर वो वेरीफाई करना होता है, स्पेसिफाई करना होता है. एक्स स्क्वायर के बाद आपको पता है एक्स होना चाहिए और यहाँ एक्स स्क्वायर के बाद एक कांस्टेंट है. तो व्हाट वी विल डू, 6x स्क्वायर, पहले इसको ऑर्डर में अरेंज करेंगे. एक्स स्क्वायर के बाद एक्स होना चाहिए तो माइनस 7x माइनस 3. नाउ से इट इज एन इक्वेशन नंबर 1. तो अगर आपने ये नहीं किया होगा तो आपका क्वेश्चन का आंसर जो भी आया होगा वो गलत हो सकता है. नाउ कंपेयरिंग इक्वेशन 1 विद ax स्क्वायर प्लस bx plus c equal to 0. What we are going to have? A is equal to 6, b is equal to minus 7 and c is equal to minus 3. Now let's factorize the equation number 1. Here the coefficient of x square is 6 and the constant term is 3. So when we multiply both these terms, what we are going to have, 6 into 3 is equal to 18. Then factorize 18. What we are going to have, 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So we have to find minus 7. You can see that 3 3s are 9. If I do 9 minus 2 then I am going to get plus 7. But I need minus 7. So what I will do, minus 9 plus 2 and it will be equal to minus 7. I hope it is clear to you. So equation 1 can be written as 6x square minus 9x plus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Out of 6 and 9, highest common factor, obviously 3. 3 के टेबल में दोनों आते हैं, तो 3x एंड वी आर गोइंग टू हैव 2x माइनस 3 प्लस 1, 2x minus 3 and the whole value is equal to 0. 2x minus 3 and 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So now we will find the zeros. To find zeros, so when 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, we can say that 2x is equal to 3 and x will be equal to 3 by 2, right? And when 3x plus 1 is equal to 0, we can say that 3x is equal to minus 1 and x will be equal to minus 1 by 3. So it implies my alpha is equal to 3 by 2 and my beta is equal to minus 1 by 3. Now तो अगर मैं वेरिफिकेशन पार्ट पे जाता हूं, फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ अल्फा प्लस बीटा, 3 बाय 2 प्लस माइनस 1 बाय 3, 2 और 3 एलसीएम is 6, 3 3 are 9, minus 2, we are going to have 7 by 6. Is it equal to minus b by a? Let's check it out. Minus b, b is minus 7, minus minus plus 7 and a is 6, 7 by 6, that is my alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Now alpha beta is equal to c by a. Sorry, first of all find the value of alpha into beta. What is the value of alpha? 3 by 2. And what is the value of beta? Minus 1 by 3. Once we multiply, 3 will be cancelled out and we will have minus 1 by 2. Now find the value of c by a. What is the value of c here? Minus 3. And what is the value of a here? 6. That will be equal to minus 1 by 2. That is alpha beta is equal to c by a. Hence, because both the conditions being verified, we can say that hence verified. So now students, try out the part number 4. 4u square plus 8u. Pause the video, note this answer, note the solution of the part 3rd and then try part 4. After completing your solution, then move to the next part of this video. Thank you. So now let's start with the next question, next part of this question. Friends, actually first of all, same procedure, comparing equation 1 with au square plus bu plus c equal to 0 plus c, right? What we are going to have here, if I see, you can see here a will be equal to 4 and b will be equal to 8 and c will be equal to 0. The coefficient of u square is a and coefficient of u square is 4, so a equal to 4. Coefficient of u b and coefficient of u 8, so b equal to 8 and constant will be equal to 0. Now if you see the first part, this part, there are only two terms, so middle term splitting concept is not possible here. So what we will do now, say taking 4u common, what we are going to have, u plus 2. Again taking out 4u common, we are going to have u plus 2. Now to find zeros, so what we will do, either 4u should be equal to 0 or u plus 2 equal to 0. if we divide 4 by 0, we are going to have u equal to 0. And if u plus 2 equal to 0, then u will be equal to minus 2. So let alpha is equal to 0 and beta is equal to minus 2. Now, next part of the question is verification. Next part of the question is verification. Find alpha plus beta. Alpha is 0 and beta is minus 2. So 0 minus 2 is equal to minus 2 by 1. Find the value of minus b by a. Minus, what is the value of b? 8. And what is the value of 4? It will be minus 2 by 1. That is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Now, alpha beta. What is the value of alpha? 0. And what is the value of beta? Minus 2. 0 into minus 2 is equal to 0 by 1. Now find the value of c by a. What is the value of c? 0. What is the value of a? Now friends, your next part is 4u square plus 8u. Same process. Comparing equation 1 with a u square, as the variable is u here. Au square plus bu plus c. Comparing both these equations, we will get a is equal to 4 as the coefficient of u square is a and the coefficient of u square is 4. B will be equal to 8 and c will be equal to 0. Now, because there are only two terms, we cannot find the 0 by the method of middle term splitting. So what we will do, we will take 4u common from this equation and we are going to have u plus 2. Now to find 0, either 4u should be equal to 0 or u plus 2 should be equal to 0. When 4u equal to 0, u will be equal to 0. And when u plus 2 equal to 0, u will be equal to minus 2. So our two zeros will be, say alpha is equal to 0 and beta is equal to minus 2. Now verification part. Alpha plus beta, 0 plus minus 2 is equal to minus 2 by 1. Find the value of minus b by a. Minus 8 by 4 is equal to minus 2 by 1. Alpha beta, product of 0. 0 into minus 2, 0 by 1. Minus 2 into 0 is 0. C by a, 0 by 4. C is 0 and a is 4. 0 by 4 is equal to 0. Again verified. And the whole concept is verified. That is hence the question being verified. Now after this, try these questions. Pause the video, note it down and try this question. Then we will move with the next question. Then we will solve this question. Now friend, fifth part of this question, t square minus 15. Say question 1, comparing equation 1 with a t square plus bt plus c equal to 0. We are going to have a is equal to 1 because t square is here, so its coefficient will be 1. There is no t, so b will be equal to 0 and c will be equal to minus 15. Now, because there are only two terms, because middle term splitting is not possible here, so what we will do, we will do it by try it out with different methods of factorization. You can see that from equation 1, we can write it as t square minus root 15 square, because we have studied in class 9 the square of any root number is equal to that number, like root 4 is equal to 2, root 3 is equal to 3, root 7 is equal to 7. T square minus root 15 square, it means a square minus b square. So using a square minus b square, that is, which is equal to a plus b and a minus b, what we are going to have, t plus a plus b and t minus root 15. Now to find zeros, when t plus root 15 is equal to 0, you can see that t will be equal to minus of root 15. and when t minus root 15 is equal to 0, you can say that t will be equal to root 15. Therefore, alpha will be equal to minus root 15 and beta will be equal to say root 15. Now let's verify. Verification. Alpha plus beta, and it will be equal to minus root 15 plus root 15. Plus minus will be cancelled out. We will have 0 by 1. Now find the value of minus b by a. Minus b minus 0 by a 1, and it will be equal to 0. That is, my alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Now alpha beta. Alpha means minus root 15 and beta means root 15, and it will be equal to minus 15 by 1. Now find the value of c by a. C will be equal to minus 15 and a will be equal to 1. So you can say that alpha beta is equal to c by a, and hence verified. Now try out 3x square minus x minus 4. So note it down and try this question. So now friend, last part of this question. I hope कि आपने try कर लिया होगा. So let's analyze the solution. Again 3 into 4. 3 into 4, 12. If we factorize 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 3 are 6, and 3 1 are 3. For middle term splitting, we need minus 1. You can see that 2 2 are 4 and 3 1 are 3. And 4 minus 3 is equal to 1, but minus 4 plus 3 is equal to minus 1. So when we split it, we will get, first of all, again say question number 1, comparing equation 1 with ax square plus bx plus c. It implies a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 1 and c is equal to minus 4. From equation 1, 3x square, जब आप इसको स्प्लिट करोगे, what we are going to have plus 3x minus 4x minus 4, and it is equal to 3x x plus 1 minus 4 x plus 1. We are going to have x plus 1 and 3x minus 4. Now next part of the question is to find zeros. To find zeros. When x plus 1 is equal to 0, we are going to have x is equal to minus 1. And when 3x minus 4 is equal to 0, we are 3x is equal to 4 and x will be equal to 4 by 3. So you can say that, therefore alpha is equal to say minus 1 and beta is equal to 4 by 3. Now the next part, that is verification. So first of all, we will find the value of alpha plus beta, which is minus 1 plus 4 by 3. Minus 3 plus 4 is equal to 1 by 3. Now find the value of minus b by a. What is minus b? Minus of minus 1 upon a, 3, that is 1 by 3. Now alpha beta. Alpha beta is equal to, alpha is what? Minus 1 and beta is 4 by 3. We can say that minus 4 by 3. Now find the value of c by a. What is c? Minus 4 and what is a? 3. You can say that, here you can say that again alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and here alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Hence verified. So we have completed all the 6 part of question number 1. I hope the concept is clear to you. अगर आपको किसी भी पार्ट में कोई डाउट होता है तो आप मुझे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में अपना डाउट सेंड कर सकते हो. आई विल टेक योर डाउट्स थ्रू लाइव क्लासेस, और नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में मैं आपका डाउट्स को शो कर सकता हूँ, या मैं आपका डाउट नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में भी रिकॉर्ड करके शो कर दूंगा. ठीक है. टिल नाउ आप इसको नोट डाउन करो. So now students, let's start with the discussion of concept of question number 2. Exercise 2.2, concept of question number 2. Friend, we have already studied that sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a and product of zeros is equal to c by a. Now what we need to understand that, okay, we also know that basic form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, right? Basic form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now अभी तक क्या था कि क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशंस आपको गिवन थी और हमने जीरोस को निकाला. जीरोस का मतलब अल्फा एंड बीटा इसकी वैल्यू निकाली और उसको वेरीफाई किया. सेकंड क्वेश्चन एग्जैक्टली इसका अपोजिट है. अब सेकंड क्वेश्चन में क्या होगा, ये आपको सम ऑफ जीरोस और प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस आपको गिवन होंगे and from these values we have to find the equation of we have to form the quadratic equation. How? If sum of zeros value, that is alpha plus beta value, and product of zeros value, that is alpha beta value, given, then required REQUIRED, then required quadratic equation is x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros this will be the quadratic equation. This is the type 1 to solve this question. Now let's discuss the type 2. Now let's discuss the type 2 to solve these questions. This is the question. Now friend, इस क्वेश्चन को समझने के लिए मैं एक एग्जांपल लेता हूँ. से सम ऑफ जीरोस is equal to 1/2 and product of zeros is equal to 3/8, and then what will be the quadratic equation? This will be your question. Now how to solve this question? We all know that sum of zeros means this value is equal to minus b by a, and by quotient it is equal to 1/2, and product of zeros, this value is equal to c by a, and here it is equal to 3/8. Now it is very important, you can see here that here a is equal to 2 and here a is equal to 8. Now to फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट वी नीड टू डू, फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ ए। अब आप कहोगे सर ए की वैल्यू तो यहाँ गिवन है, बिल्कुल यहाँ ए की वैल्यू गिवन है, पर क्या एक सेम ए की डिफरेंट वैल्यूज हो सकती है? नहीं। यहाँ पर ए की वैल्यू 2 है और यहाँ ए की वैल्यू 8 है, तो व्हाट वी नीड टू डू कि हमें इसको भी 8 बनाना होगा। बड़ी वैल्यू से छोटी पे नहीं जाना है, छोटी वैल्यू को बड़ी वैल्यू पे लेके जाना है। मैं फिर से रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, यहाँ ए की वैल्यू 2 है और यहाँ ए की वैल्यू 8 है, तो व्हाट वी नीड टू डू कि अगर ये 8 है तो इसको भी हमें 8 बनाना है। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट फर्स्ट स्टेप ऑफ दिस मेथड इज कि ए की जो वैल्यू है आपकी वो दोनों जगह सेम होनी चाहिए, और छोटी वैल्यू को ही आप बड़ी वैल्यू में लेके जाओगे। जैसे यहाँ पर 8 है तो इसको मुझे 8 बनाना है, तो मुझे क्या करना होगा, मैं थोड़ा सा इसको इधर लिख देता हूँ, वन बाय टू, तो हम इसको 4 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे। तो फ्रेंड्स ये भी कितना हो गया 4/8। नाउ यू कैन सी दैट ये भी 8 और ये भी कितना हो गया आपका 8, ये भी कितना हो गया आपका 8। As we see that value of A is 8, we can find the value of B and C. Now minus B is equal to 4, minus B is equal to 4, तो कैन आई से दैट वैल्यू ऑफ B, तो B की वैल्यू क्या होगी, माइनस इधर शिफ्ट हो जाएगा, तो B की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी बच्चों, -4। B की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी, -4। नाउ C इज इक्वल टू 3 एंड बेसिक फॉर्म ऑफ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन, जैसे आपके पास A, B और C आ गया, यू कैन से दैट देयरफॉर required quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c, that is a means 8x square minus 4x plus 3. This is the required equation. So this is the type 1 and this is the type 2. तो आपको नोट डाउन कैसे करना है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप इसे नोट डाउन करेंगे से पेज 1, देन लाइक दिस पेज 2, राइट। सो नाउ पॉज द वीडियो एंड नोट डाउन द होल कंसेप्ट। Now friend, let's start with the question number 2, first part. First part is find a quadratic polynomial each with the given number as sum of zeros. According to the question, first of all you can say that आप इसको इस तरह से लिखो, first of all आप लिखो इसको let alpha and beta be the zeros of required quadratic equation. Now, according to the question, your sum of zeros means alpha plus beta is equal to 1/4 and product of zeros alpha beta is equal to -1. Now, as far as the concept is concerned, I already told you alpha plus beta we know is equal to minus b by a and alpha beta is equal to c by a. What we need to do, value of a, to make value of a equal, here a is equal to 4 and here a is equal to 1, and what I told you that we have to make smaller value equal to the greater value. How? If here a is equal to 4, then we have to make this a value is also equal to 4. How? Multiply both numerator and denominator by 4. As you did, now a is equal to 4 and here also a is equal to 4. So first step of this method been completed. Now, as the first step, that is value of a is equal, we can find the value of a, b and c. Now a is equal to 4, b is equal to -1 and c is equal to -4. Therefore, required quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c, that is 4x square minus x minus 4. Now in a similar way we can do the next part of this question, and the next part is, in the next part sum of the zeros, you can write it as ये लाइन जो है आपकी वो सभी क्वेश्चंस के लिए सेम रहेगी अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वेश्चन. Sum of zeros means alpha plus beta is equal to root 2 by 1, which is equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta is equal to 1 by 3, which is equal to c by a. Now here you can see that again value of a is not equal. Value of a is not equal. So what we do, smaller value, to make smaller value equal to the greater value. As here a is equal to 3, we have to make this value equal to 3. How? Multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. So we get a is equal to 3, b is equal to माइनस यहाँ शिफ्ट हो जाएगा एंड b will be equal to minus 3 root 2 and c will be equal to 1. Therefore required quadratic equation is what? A 3x square, ax square 3x square plus b minus 3 root 2x plus c plus 1, and this is the required answer. So this is the first part of this question. This is the second part. I hope the concept is clear to you. Pause the video and note it down. Now students, third part of the question is, your sum of zeros is equal to 0 and product of zeros is equal to root 5. Sum of zeros is equal to 0 and product of zeros is equal to root 5. So can I write it as 0 by 1 and root 5 by 1? You can see that here value of a is equal. So step 1 is completed. Value of a is equal, a1, a1. So a is here 1. What about b? Minus will be shift here and minus 0 is nothing, just 0. What about c? C will be equal to root 5. So the quadratic equation become a. A means 1 means x square. B means 0, so 0 into x plus c. C means root 5. 0 into x just 0. Basically the required quadratic equation is x square plus root 5. Why it is quadratic? Because its degree is still equal to 2. If any equation has degree equal to 2, it is a quadratic equation. Now question number 4. In part 4, sum of zeros is equal to 1. So we can write it as 1 by 1. And product of zeros is equal to 1 by 1. Again value of a is same. So a is equal to 1 and b is equal to, minus will be shift here, minus 1 and c is equal to 1. So required quadratic equation is a. 1 मैंने आपको पहले ही कहा कि वेरिएबल के साथ लिखने की नीड नहीं होती है. मीन्स x square minus x plus 1. That is your answer. Now this is the third part and this is the fourth part. Now before starting with the next part, I'm asking you to try these two parts. Here sum of zeros alpha plus beta is equal to minus 1 by 4 and alpha beta is equal to 1 by 4. Solve this question. And sixth part is alpha plus beta is equal to 4 and alpha beta is equal to 1. So try these two parts. First of all, note down these two parts, then try these two parts, then I will analyze the answer of these two parts. let's start part 5. In fifth part, sum of zeros is equal to minus 1 by 4. So can I write here minus 1 by 4? And product of zeros is 1 by 4. Can I write here 1 by 4? First of all, the value of a should be equal, which is here, which we can see that value of a is equal. A equal to 4 and a equal to 4. So here a is equal to 4. Minus will be cancelled out, b will be equal to 1 and c will be equal to 1. Which implies ax square, 4x square plus bx plus x plus 1. This is the required quadratic equation. Now in part 6, as far as the sixth part is concerned, sum of zeros alpha plus beta is equal to 4, 4 by 1. Alpha beta is equal to 1, 1 by 1. Again you can see that a value of a is equal to value of a is equal. So we can find the value of a, b and c. A is equal to 1. Minus will be shift here, so b will be equal to minus 4 and c will be equal to 1. Therefore required quadratic equation is ax square. We don't need to write 1 with the variable, so we will write it as x square plus bx square means minus 4x plus c plus 1. This is the required quadratic equation, and the part 5th and part 6th, and with this we have completed exercise 2.1 along with its concept, exercise 2.2 along with its concept.